All right, here we are. Is it day 5? I think it's day 5.
It's
5,
day
4?
5.
Day 5. Wow. We're getting good at this. Oh,
And
I know, right?
I know,
Right.
And I
right?
have a funny story.
It's you what?
I have a funny story.
You do.
What'd you
I'm
do?
ready. I'm ready.
Yeah. Start it off.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You want to hear it?
Yep.
So I was driving home on 70 yesterday, and this dude keeps coming up on my bumper, and he was flashing his bright lights, and it kept happening.
Oh, he knew you.
No.
He'd
No.
seen our videos.
No.
Oh.
He kept coming up on my bumper, flashing his lights, blah 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 blah, blah, like, and then he would fly by me, and then he would slow down, and then he would let me pass him, and then he would get up on my bumper and flash, 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 and it was like really freaking me out. He did it like 5 times, and
Was it my husband?
No.
Okay.
And he freaked me out so bad, I called the police department. This is how bad it was. I called the police department. So I called the police department, and I told them, and I got their
The license plate?
and told them who it was, and they were like, "Where are you?" I was like, "I'm on 70. I just passed the Carpenter Dam exit. I'm about to get on Higdon Ferry, blah, blah, blah." And he was
Your coffee cup was on your car.
Yeah, I was. Sorry, all that happened, and then they get off on the first Central exit, and I was like, "Well, shit! I didn't tell them that. I didn't tell them they were getting off on Central exit." And then I get off on Higdon Ferry, and then I take Treasure Hill, and guess what happens?
What?
I can't see anything.
Why?
You know why?
Why?
Because my lights aren't on.
He was trying to tell you to turn your lights on.
Yes.
And you called the cops on him.
Yes. But I will tell you that that is not the way to tell someone to turn their lights on. That is not the way to tell someone to turn the lights. So, douchebag, if you're listening, do not get on a woman's bumper, flash your lights 500 times, let her pass you, and then get back on her bumper, and then flash your lights 500 times.
Like some episode from a movie, like a chase movie.
That is not going to make her turn her lights on. You know what she's going to think? There's a fucking psycho following me in their car. What is wrong with them? That is what she's going to think. That's what she's going to think. She's not going to think there's anything wrong with her. Because there's 500 cars on the road. She can see perfectly fine. I can see fine. I can see everything. I can see everything. I can see. My auto.
That's a great story. And I mean, in Australia too. I mean, were they on the wrong side of the road in Australia?
Yeah, I don't know.
Good segue.
But my auto headlights got, my car had gotten
It turned off. Yeah.
Serviced that day.
Yeah, and they turned it off.
It had gotten my auto headlights had gotten turned off, and
that happens.
That was a big thing.
So where have y'all been tonight? I feel like
I'm in my red sequins tonight. Fancy.
Yeah. Well,
fancy.
Way to segue.
I know where y'all have been, but I mean, why don't we tell the audience where y'all have been? Because yours truly here has been asleep on the couch after packing up from mother's house.
Mama Stephanie.
Yeah. So we went to an event called Ice on Ice, which is put on by the Hot Springs Chamber of Commerce by our good friend
none of us got a diamond.
Betsy Atkins.
We didn't get a diamond.
Win any diamonds?
Question is, did you keep the fake diamond?
No.
I tried. I had 2 of them, right? Because my husband did not come with me tonight, even though I paid for a ticket for him.
Yeah, he had a man cold. He
cold. He did. So
and Lord knows when
and I put my glass down with my ice cubes, and the waiter went and took my glass away with my diamond.
No, I just didn't keep it. I was like, why would I keep a cubic zirconium? I mean, because we had 5 of them. Like, there were 5 women at the table. We all had drinks. We lined them up. They all looked exactly the same. We were like, we can fucking tell what's a real diamond and what's not. Let's line them up. Oh, they're obviously fake. Okay, let's go dance. And then we didn't keep them.
Yeah. Did you get them checked out?
No.
I didn't wait in line. But there was only 5 diamonds, and they found all 5. So
and they found all
ours were.
Oh, there you go.
Not there.
See, they were still waiting on like 2 of them when we. Last year.
Yeah, but it was a fun event. I mean, this is my first year going, so it was interesting. It's kind of interesting to go to an event that wasn't like a charity thing, because everything else we've gone to is for charity.
Well, it is. If you bring like a jar of peanut butter, you get in free or something, right? Like the open arms food pantry or something.
Did they do that?
You bring a jar of peanut butter, or you bring something about the peanut butter.
I didn't see anything about peanut butter.
There's nothing about peanut butter.
Maybe that,
just something else. There was a big cheese display, and I just ate right off the display.
Yeah, that was the funniest thing. Was because I said to somebody, I said, "Have you seen Jess?" And they said, "The last time I saw her, she was eating cheese."
That's
awesome, Jess.
I was eating cheese. That was good.
What is eating cheese?
What a good memory.
Yeah, I was eating cheese. Yeah, so I was telling Stephanie before that I ran into JJ this morning, and I said something about, reminding him. I asked him if he found his wallet. I knew the answer to that, but I was like, "Oh, did you find your wallet?" And he was like, "Yes, I did." And so then as I was walking away, he was like, can my wife just come and live with you for a couple of days? And I'm like, "That's a great idea. Yes." He didn't think it was as great as, sort of rhetorical question kind of thing.
We saw JJ this morning, and the first thing that was said to him was Gabby saying, "Look behind you. There he is. It's the elf." And JJ thought it was a hoax. He was like, "What are you trying to make me do?" Like,
turn around.
Yeah, and she was like, "No, like, turn around." And then he finally turned around, and he was like, "Oh, there really is an elf behind me. Like, it's actually happening." And I was like, why would you think a 5-year-old trying to like dupe you into like turning around?
Clearly he's had a rough week.
Yeah, apparently. And then he got like a big, it was really cute, because then he got a really big grin across his face. It was like, "Thanks, Gabby." You're like, "Gabby made me turn around."
The grin,
it's like a really big
I guess I'm still confused. The grin must have been something to do with like pawning his wife off on somebody, because maybe it was just too much for him this week.
I guess.
That's something else. I don't know. I'm not in on that. Don't put me.
I was just happy. I was excited for all the wine drinking that might occur.
Oh, wait, Holly, what, no one's trying to back you in a corner, my friend. We're not trying to put you on the spot to decide what that means. I can go upstairs and ask him. It's not a big deal.
No, Mama was just my kid, like in the elf. My kid in the elf. That's all Mama was.
Gotcha. It's like JJ moments. We're just going to have JJ moments.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm coming to live with you then. That's fine.
Love it. Okay.
Was he taking care of the kids the whole time?
Although, I'll have to go in one room. You'll have to go the other when we drink our wine.
Oh, yeah. Well,
yeah.
That'll happen.
There's that.
Okay.
Speaking of, all right. So we have Chardonnay today.
You can live here too. It's fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Apparently
this one is generous and vibrant with ripe tropical fruit flavors and a burst of peach and melon on the palate. Ripe and fresh wine is balanced with a long finish, served chilled on its own or with roast chicken, creamy pastas, and wait for it,
salads.
Herb salads.
No, not just salads.
Herb salads. Herb salads. We still don't know what herb salads are. So I will tell you.
There will be no cold meat tonight.
Oh, no cold meat. No, roasted chicken. So I will tell you. So Chardonnay is probably my favorite wine. I'm not going to like this one. I will tell you right off, because I am a big fan of oaky Chardonnays, which are fermented in oak barrels. It gives it that buttery taste. But a lot of people tend towards more fruity and unoaked Chardonnays and get more of a crisp taste to it. And in actuality, here's your fun wine fact. So most white wines you want to drink chilled because, that brings out some of the acidity and stuff. But Chardonnay, because of the oak barrels, you actually want it to be a little bit warm. So in your glass, when you hold a glass, so with white wine, you hold it in the stem. With red wine, you'll hold it in the goblet. And so Chardonnay, you can actually heat a little bit with your hand like you would a red wine. So Chardonnay fun fact.
That was
Good
way
fun fact.
fancy, and I may or may not have known that about the Chardonnay, but that was a way fancy description.
Yeah,
And if you've noticed, I don't even have a glass for this one. I'm just drinking out of the bottle.
Did you have anything to drink at the party tonight, Holly?
A little bit to drink at the party.
I didn't drink anything.
I'm just saying, like, most of these things you say, like, I don't know, maybe 20% of the talking is Holly. Tonight it's like 80. So it's awesome. This is the Holly show tonight. I am
Holly
loving
show.
this. Holly show.
Holly
right.
show?
White wine, pretty glass. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, pretty fruity.
It's good.
Ooh.
I mean, I like it. No, I don't.
That's pretty fruity. That is not a Chardonnay.
I'm not a fan.
Does not taste like Chardonnay.
I would probably give this a D.
Yeah, this is. I mean, if you called this something other than Chardonnay, I think I would be a little more forgiving.
It actually.
Like, what would you call it?
It doesn't. It doesn't
really
really smell bad, which is even weirder. Is that usually you can kind of smell like.
Yeah.
If you were going to be more forgiving, what would you call it?
I mean, this tastes like a table wine to me. Like, it doesn't have that.
Like, what kind of table wine?
White
table wine. No, a red. It's a red table wine, Holly.
No. All right.
Don't say it. You've already dropped the F-bomb twice in this.
That was a really.
I just called you a shithead. Okay, look. Don't be a butthead. Shithead.
Yes. Right.
Oh, she's just had to say it. She just.
I know. It's like, I mean, I was going to say shithead. Right. No, I mean, I don't hate it. It's just not a Chardonnay. So, I mean, if this was just a crisp white table wine, it's actually drinks well because it's just smooth. Like there's not a lot to it. So this would be
it's like the gooseberry wine.
Right. It's very unoffensive.
No, it's not like the gooseberry wine.
It's like no, it has a little Sauvignon Blanc like kick to it. That's not Sauvignon Blanc. It's like the weirdest. I don't know what that is, but there's some acidity to it that just does not.
Yeah, I agree. I actually like this better than the Sauvignon Blanc, to be honest.
It's better than this. It's better than day 2 or whatever day it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this will be fine as sort of a table wine. Drink this with something that was, I don't know, maybe herb salad. I was gonna say maybe even something a little bit spicy
with a little more dill, maybe a little more dill than the other herbs that I would use. I mean, I'm just thinking maybe dill. Yeah.
I was thinking it might go well with something spicy. So something with a little cayenne to it, something, that you needed to kind of get a little sweet.
So did you notice when Stephanie just said, her voice just went up? Have you ever heard the, when somebody's lying, they're, that's when their voice goes up. Yeah.
Oh, she just,
that's right.
Does that mean lying? Wait, does that mean lying or does it just mean agreeable?
No, it doesn't mean agreeable.
No. Isn't it?
Does not mean agreeable. Should that be our word of the day? Should it be agreeable or shithead?
No,
I go with.
actually had a word of the day from earlier, and already forgotten it.
That's a fabulous story. I'm glad you shared that.
Yeah, that was great. It was
Thanks for
fabulous.
making me go to sleep because I was completely in a whole nother land until I got a message that we were still doing this after your big old party.
You had a rough day. You deserved
Hey,
a
you
nap.
had an invite to the party and you decided not to come.
She did
Did
have
you
a
wanna
lot to do today. In her defense, I think.
Hey, next time your mama's moving, you know what? I'll go to a party and you just pack up your mama and then see if you wake up off the couch at 11:30 to film a video.
Dude,
is she
if
moved?
we packed up my mom, it would be a disaster. That woman is such a pack rat.
And
she moved?
Also, quick question. Also, did who has our followers? Did I find the followers to the YouTube channel or did you, Holly?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Holly does have a follower. Remember, he was honking at her and trying to get her to turn her lights on.
Yeah, I don't think I want that follower.
We discussed this already. She has a follower.
So it just comes down to the fact that I've been networking.
Hey, wait! I am seriously asking, how is your mother doing?
Not good.
Is she moved in?
No.
No. Oh. Sorry.
Wait, you got to do it with upspeak. Oh.
Does that mean lying, or does that just mean maybe agreeable, Holly? I don't
No,
know.
that's not it. I'm not obviously saying
Is that
anything that could be lying.
Is that concern, shithead?
Concern, shithead. That's a concern, shithead. I'm sorry.
That's good. I like that.
I'm sorry. Shithead.
I really did have a big word of the day, and I really can't remember it.
Maybe it'll come to
I
you.
want to hear it.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
She can't remember.
I want to hear it too.
Jess, you still look so fancy.
I do.
I know, doesn't she? She's getting her money's worth of that. Rent the Runway.
That's right. No, I own this dress. What are you talking about?
Right. For the next at least 12 hours.
Exactly. Until I put it in the bag and send it off to FedEx tomorrow.
Right.
Or
Coolest
UPS,
thing ever.
Whichever one it is.
Coolest thing ever.
I know. I'm a big fan.
I've done it one time, but when I did it, I bought the dress. I did the first.
Well, my favorite was that red dress I wore at Derby Day, but I can't buy it because it was so distinct and amazing. I can never wear it again.
You could. You just cycle it through.
I'm going to wear it every year to Derby Day. That's going to be my Derby Day dress. I'm telling you.
Nobody will ever know, or that is your signature. It's either one or the other.
Every year, same dress.
I like that.
Yeah. Just go with it.
Yeah, I spend my evening with a lot of dust up my nose and on my hands and looking at old pictures of my grandparents when they first got married in whatever year that was. Crazy business.
That's kind of cool, though. I hate moving, but I do kind of like looking
through
through
whole time I was going through pictures, I said, you know what? This is so much better than drinking and looking for a diamond.
Is that really what was going through your head?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I said, no, it's not.
It's not really.
Well, so it was pretty easy. And I was telling people, like, it was pretty easy to figure out whether you had, like, it was like, oh my God, that's a fake diamond. That's a fake diamond.
Those are some big fingers diamond. You're showing me.
Like, and there were people, like, literally standing in line for 30 minutes to have somebody tell them,
Holly, I did
fake diamonds. I mean, like,
Holly,
you couldn't look at it. You couldn't look at it and tell.
I was convinced. I was convinced I had one in mine. I was convinced.
Really?
Well, and then I got in line and realized that I probably was just like all the other people and didn't really have a real one.
But you said that there was supposed to be a display of the other jewelry. There was no other jewelry out there.
Lorraine's wasn't there with a big jewelry case?
No.
Well, that's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, there was none. There was nothing like that. I didn't see anything. Holly,
Where did you go get your diamonds checked?
We didn't get our diamonds checked because
in the
they were
line.
fake.
Oh, so maybe in the
The
line.
line, there was a whole Lorraine's
Oh.
display probably of all their tons of jewelry, and then you
Yeah, I
stand in
didn't
line
go
by
there.
them.
Okay.
Yeah, we knew our diamonds were fake, so we didn't even
get
stand in line.
No, we didn't get in line.
Well, that's really poor marketing for Lorraine's then, because they
Right.
didn't. The whole ploy did not work on you people.
No.
Oh, I mean, like you could look at them and tell.
I probably would have bought something too because I need some more jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, Chris had a man cold, so there was that.
I know. He's got a weak constitution.
They all do. All the men.
It's the Y chromosome. I'm kind of sad I'm raising 2 of them.
I mean, I swear, if men had to procreate, the human race would cease to exist. Really would.
I mean, they do kind of have something to do with it.
I went to work with strep throat. Strep throat. I worked with strep throat. Water was seeping out of my ceiling. And I felt like utter shit. That was how I went to work.
I remember that time.
Oh, but you know what? A man has a cold. So therefore, he must stay in the house and not go anywhere else because the world
Got to rest up. Got to rest up.
Got to rest up.
The world will implode.
Well, hey, then it was cheap babysitter. So, yeah, kind of worked out.
I mean,
you know what I got on the way home? I got a text from my nanny asking for an advance check because they had unexpected expenses, and she wanted me to go ahead and pay her for what she had done this week. So I went ahead and did that.
All right.
At least you're paid up for the week.
I was gonna say, hopefully.
Till tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. Hopefully she shows up.
Okay, so what's our grade here? I'm ready to go to bed. It's 12:08.
Yeah, I'm with you.
No thanks, guys. Love you.
It's definitely gonna be in the C class, but I'm maybe C plus.
For somebody who loves Chardonnay, really?
No, I'm not. This is not a Chardonnay. I'm not calling this a Chardonnay. I consider this a white table wine.
Oh.
Well, I mean, if that's what it is, why are you still calling it a C? Wouldn't you call it like a D?
I'm saying I have.
She's saying she
I
likes
have given
it as a
up
dip
on
wine.
this being a Chardonnay. Therefore, I shall not grade this as a Chardonnay. It's. I mean, there's no Chardonnay character to this.
I'm going with the D plus.
Right. Okay, D plus.
I say D plus.
D plus. What did we give the Sauvignon Blanc that we all hated?
D plus.
D plus. Okay. Yeah.
Well, no, okay, then I don't want to do D plus. If we went D plus with the what we hated, I mean, I actually like this. So let's say C. I'll say C.
I can go C.
I say C.
Not me, but okay.
Okay.
What do you say?
D plus. I'm sticking with my guns on that.
Shithead.
You say C. You say D plus?
Because I'm doing it based off of the label, and the label says Chardonnay, and it is a D plus Chardonnay. It's D plus.
Tis true. I can go D plus Chardonnay, C house table wine.
Okay.
If C is something you would not purchase again, then fine.
I concur.
Not something I'm going to go
quick
for.
Look and see what we have tomorrow.
Oh, are we?
Wait.
Who's doing it?
Okay, I'll do it. I have to move my. What are we? 7? 6.
6.
Got it.
Any of you who care, tomorrow they are releasing 2 episodes of Marvelous Basil.
Yes, I will be on that.
It's a Shiraz.
Shiraz.
South Africa.
Okay. Red wine.
Isn't Shiraz supposed to be from Australia where you are right now?
We're just messing things up. I mean, Chardonnay in Australia is, I mean,
I think they got a lot flip-flop.
we're trying new things.
Shiraz from South Africa.
We're trying new things with all of our followers, our 3 followers that really enjoy listening.
Hey, I'm a shout out to Holly Treese because she is loving this.
I know, right?
I know.
And
Hey,
Brittany
Holly
Carrington also gave us a shout out tonight.
She did.
She did. So we will continue to tell our followers how much we appreciate them.
I love our followers.
Yeah.
Thank you, girls.
All right.
Because we definitely know the rules.
That's true. To all the fabulous shitheads out there. Good
All
night.
the fabulous shitheads. Thank you. You are our shitheads.
Love it.
We love our shitheads.
Cheers.
And we'll have a